Breaking news. Tinubu thanks Finland ambassador at the presidential villa for arresting the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá Njoko. Thank you for arresting Simon Èkpá. Tinubu tells Finland ambassador at presidential villa. Without wasting much of your time, let us go straight up to this news in detail, as this one just land as it dey happen now. The news reads: President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Friday in Abuja welcomed the intervention of the Finnish government with the arrest and detention of Simon Èkpá, saying the government will not tolerate actions and statements that could lead to divisiveness among citizens. This is as the Finnish ambassador to Nigeria, Ms. Sana Celine, has said that Simon Èkpá has been hindering bilateral relations. President Tinubu spoke when he received the letter of credence from the Finnish ambassador to Nigeria, Ms. Celine, at the State House. He commended the Finnish authorities for the timely intervention that safeguarded the nation's integrity and mitigated an action that threatened peaceful coexistence. President Tinubu also received letter of credence from the ambassador of the European Union, Mr. Guata Mignot, and the ambassador of the People's Republic of Algeria, Hossein Mezoid. President Tinubu, in a statement by his spokesman Bayo Onanuga, was quoted as saying, "I must thank you for your records on safeguarding human rights in our country with the trial of Simon Èkpá. Nigeria is indivisible," he said. "We have been through turbulent times, and we don't want to promote terrorism," President Tinubu told the Finnish ambassador. "I am a child born into activism, but not divisiveness. We need cohesion and cooperation to bring about development. Our watchword is stability and cohesion to move the country forward." The National Security Advisor, Malam Nuhu Ribadu, has informed me, "I know what the rule of law means. The rule of law safeguards our democratic credential, morals, and values. We must respect the rule of law." The president noted that the ambassador's priorities, including ICT, agriculture, and education, will directly impact the country's development. Nigeria is undergoing a series of necessary reforms to stimulate growth and prosperity. Thank you also for the humanitarian support in the Northeast. I believe that we can work together, he added. The ambassador of Finland extolled the president for his courage in initiating reforms that will benefit the economy and ensure prosperity in the future. Simon Èkpá has been hindering bilateral relations. The cooperation between our two countries is going very well now, and the National Security Advisor has been providing all the evidence, the ambassador noted. "I salute you for all the ongoing reforms in the country. They are not easy. Even though it is painful, it is the only way Nigeria can progress. It is essential for the country." Finland has been involved in peace mediation as well. "We also have opportunities for Nigeria in energy. We also work and make it a realizable dream," she stated. This is actually from the ambassador, of Finland. I don't want to talk much on this issue. I want you to go to the comment section and give your own input on this matter. I'm not going to talk about it for now. When I'm going to address this whole issue is when the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá Njoko comes out, because one thing I am actually sure about is that Simon Èkpá will come out as quickly as possible, because Simon Èkpá Njoko did not commit any crime known by law. It is as simple as that. It is as simple as ABC. He did not commit any crime known by law. So they have no reason whatsoever, to hold him hostage, because it is now clear that they are holding Simon Èkpá hostage. It is now very, very clear that they are holding Simon Èkpá hostage. So what you're trying to say is that the Finnish government, is selling one of his own who has stood by the government and defended them just because of the fact that they want to gain, something from the zoo government. What are they even, gaining from the zoo government to start with? I'm not going to talk much on this, but I will wait, for your own contribution on this matter as we go further into another critical issue we need to address today. That is the news, the breaking news coming to us, this evening.
On a personal level, I knew I had to get involved in this struggle, not only because of my belief in the Biafran cause, but my belief in His Excellency, the Prime Minister Simon Èkpá. As I got to know the Prime Minister, I could see that he has remarkable leadership qualities and vision. And I knew that instinctively that he was a man of destiny and that he will have a very important impact in Africa in the years to come. And I thought it was a personal duty to assist him. Already, the Prime Minister has made remarkable progress and has outsmarted the Nigerian system in many ways. The Prime Minister has done this with the self-referendum. He has done this with opening diplomatic liaison offices around the world. And I think by establishing a proper Biafran lobby in Washington, D.C., the Prime Minister has delivered his master stroke. And if you can look at the Nigerian media and the social media, you will see that this is something that's been highly publicized. And I think this is because they understand the moment that the United States starts to gain more support for the Biafran cause, it will be a game changer. Because when the United States leads, other countries follow. Congressman Moran and myself are your voice to the U.S. Congress, your voice to the White House, your voice to the State Department, your voice to the highest offices in this great land. And we will not stop until victory is achieved. Long live a free, independent, and sovereign Biafra. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that brilliant speech there. Elias, we're happy to have you on board, and we have a lot of things to do together. Thank you. This particular, appearance today is just to present you to the Biafrans in the United States. As I made my promise, I have fulfilled it. It is now that we go out there and do what we know how to do best for the interest of Biafra.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. It's our honor, and we look forward to serving you in the cause. Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. Nice to have you.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister. It was a pleasure to see you again.
Thank you.
Look forward to working with you.
Thank you. Thank you, Chimora. Thank you.
Igbos penetrate Biafrans, a different breed of Biafrans that understood how the Fulani terrorist cabals and Nigerian government works. So when you see the criminal ex-British cabinet members, the criminal lobbyists that are parading with them in the name of trying to restore Biafra, Biafra's already stopped them on their track. That is why the criminal lobbyists that are parading with them, ex-British cabinet members, the criminal lobbyists that are parading with them in the name of trying to restore Biafra, Biafra's already stopped them on board. Ex-British cabinet members, the criminal lobbyists that are parading with them in the name of trying to restore Biafra, Biafra's already stopped them all. Ex-British cabinet members, the criminal lobbyists that are parading with them in the name of trying to restore Biafra, Biafra's already stopped them on their goal. Ex-British cabinet members, the criminal lobbyists that are parading with them in the name of trying to restore Biafra, Biafra's already stopped them on their track. That is why they don't go. They can't move anywhere.
Prime Minister our Prime Minister, I didn't say no, I don't get a man. He had it
€400 that she was giving Biafran. Yes. So all of you can go and die. Go and die. Yes. Go and die. Go and die. Go and die. Yes. It is only the people of the kingdom that understands the principle of the kingdom. And it is pity that we pity when pity. So you don't have to pity some pity when you see something happen to pity. Just ignore some pity. But if you are part of the kingdom, you will understand the principles of the kingdom and the sounds that will be coming out from the music that will start to play in no time. I salute all Biafrans, most especially the beautiful Biafrans that are so gorgeous and alluring that when the enemies of Biafra look at them, they cannot remove their eyes. I salute you. I just listened to a video where one brother they call first of all, before I continue, let me put this again on the screen. This brother here made a video and said Okechukwu Nkere and Sonny have collected $150 million from Nigerian government to destroy Biafra Convention, Declaration, to destroy Simon Èkpá, to destroy Biafra, and also to destroy everything about Biafra. And he said that the $150 million is paid and was paid by Nigerian government to where? Biafra government account. He did not even say that the money came to Sonio. He didn't even say that the money came to Okechukwu Nkere. He said the money came to Biafra government account. So it sounds so foolish and laughable. And his reason, he said that Nigerian government are paying this money to Biafra government. For what? For act of terrorism. So when you listen to the whole story, it sounds so stupid. And I continue to say it again. This is one of the propagandists that have been raised to come in to destroy the reputations of everybody. Yes. I am not calling on any Biafran to go and brandish anybody, criminal, or to brandish anybody that you collected money from Nigeria or you collected money from America or UK, or that you are the one that took Prime Minister inside. No. You see, everything that I say with my mouth, I stand to defend everything that I say. I want all of you to go and go through everything that I have said since Prime Minister was inside. Everything that I say, I stand to defend it. I will not come here and accuse you and say you are the one that collected money from Nigerian government and took Prime Minister inside when I don't have evidence. And when I come here, when I want to do exposition, I will show you the evidence of the exposition that I am doing. Have I come here since Madam You Must Bow, Ngozi or Abueze, started our madness? Have I come here and then alleged that Ngozi Oraveze collected money from Nigerian government? I'm asking all of you. No matter anything that is happening, even with all the disaster that she is causing to herself, because she's not causing it to us, because we are waxing strong. It's only the foolish persons that their brains have been demented that are taken by the wave of event. Not Sonny. Sonny is not a pushover. When you see me talk, you will know that I am never a pushover. Not even when Prime Minister was here, and not even when he is not here. When he is not here, he expects the best of me to come out, not to even shiver and become fearful and run away this time. No. I'm asking all of you, have you ever seen me since Ngozi started this madness? Ngozi has been the one telling all of you that we collected money from Nigerian government to destroy the convention. We collected money from here. We did this, we did that. She alleged of 150 million naira, which she said was for police, that we use it to sew only 5 uniforms for a color guard, and that is the police uniform, which is false. And then she gives some of you another information that we are collecting salary, which does not exist, of 400 euros, which does not exist. And the same salary that she accused us of is the same 400 euros that she was giving to the Netherlands rep, Honorable Owama, who came out to confess and say that when he heard of Ngozi accusing people and saying that nobody should bribe, nobody should pay anybody for whatever service in Biafran government, neither to even support or to give super chat, that he was shocked that the same Ngozi removed 400 ejema from the money that was raised in the convention and then gave him. And then he went with the money, but his conscience was blaming him that this is Biafra blood, this is Biafra money. So he had to now send back that money after he got to Netherlands because his conscience did not allow him to rest. Have you gotten any evidence where they say Sonny collected money? Let me say this for the first time. There has been a time that Prime Minister recommends that the media team should be given laptops so that they can work at their different pace without coming back to complain. I turn it down. I want everyone to record this place and then take it out. I said there has been a time that Prime Minister recommended the government that money should be released for the media team for them to get their individual laptops. So that it will be that it is the government that is getting laptop for them to offer services to the Biafran government. I turned that offer down. When you see that many people don't like Sonny, it's because Sonny don't allow them to turn the Biafran government into where they come to become rich. Because I told Prime Minister that whoever wants to go for that can go for. And the media team can quote me right from what I said to them. I said, we are here to offer our services with our sweat and blood. The men that are in the bushes sacrificing with their blood, that is their own sacrifice. What I will do and what I recommend all of you do is that you sacrifice with your own money and with your own time and energy. I turned down
the official laptop that is supposed to be given to the Biafran media teams individually. That would cost money, because the laptop that I am using here now is the one that costs 2,000 euros. I did not get it from Biafran government. Because it has to have a good graphic card so that when it is working, it doesn't have buffering. It should be very strong. So getting that for all the media teams, I know how much it will cost. But I said every media personnel should count whatever that you are doing as your own sacrifice to the Biafran government, so that tomorrow it will not come back against you. That is because I saw what was coming on the way. If I had paved way for this to happen, today, Ngozi will use it. Ngozi will use it today to make broadcasts. Ngozi will use it today to do praise and worship. The entire cabinet will use it today to do daily broadcasts. That Sonny did not even have money to pay for his internet to do Biafra work, did not even have money to get a laptop or electricity, that it is Biafra government that is paying everything for him. I did not come into Biafran government to come and rip off from what is already here. No, I came to offer a little that I have. The same way Prime Minister said, as I come, where there is nothing, I will bring something. So I have to contribute my own, not to be taking the little from what we have. So Ngozi removing 400 of the money that was raised in the convention to give a fellow Biafran that deemed fit to sacrifice his own time and energy for Biafra and understood that this is blood money, was a crime. And she was the one that opened her mouth and said that it is a crime to do so. That was why Honorable Uwama came out to come and say, this person that proclaimed that this was a crime, she herself has committed this crime with me. So I want the entire world to hear it and know. That is why Honorable Uwama came out to say it. When you check all the platforms that you are watching me from, my own, where you see my name on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube, you will not see monetization because I don't want it. I did not come for it. Okay? So when you see some of them say, this Sonny is trickish, I will not allow ego to sway me off the line. If I have small, let me be satisfied with that small. Because you people cannot do anything without getting benefits of money. That is why you were able to sabotage Wazirike. That is why you were able to sabotage Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that is why you tried so hard to sabotage the Prime Minister. But you cannot succeed because we are here. I have not come here any day to come and start putting the face of Ngozi on this screen and tell you Ngozi collected 100 million naira from Nigeria to destroy the Prime Minister. So I will not encourage any Biafran who is going to find his or herself inside detention tomorrow. Yes, because all these things that you people are doing here, many of you are going to face litigations. Yes. Like this one that said that we have collected $150 million from Nigerian government to destroy Prime Minister. And it is the money that we collect and we put inside Biafra government account. That is why Prime Minister is being held in Finland. You will go to court to go and defend yourself for this libel. I have also seen another one. And in that very one, this idiot now, so everyone should disregard this fake propagandists. Wherever you see them, disregard them. Ngozi media groups, they are sharing all this. I saw Adarama using it for our broadcast. This is to show you how demented all these people are. If you ask them to give you evidence of what this man is saying and proof of what he's saying, he has no evidence. But all of them carry the same thing to propagate and push it in the media. This is how foolish these people have become. If this is the kind of media that I have managed under the watch of Prime Ministers in 2021 down to this day, Prime Minister would have dissolved and expelled all these idiots. Because the only thing that they can give is bad reputation to the government of the day. You don't have this kind of people and then you think that you can make progress. People that only capitalizes on propaganda, blackmail, slander, and destruction of reputations. You can hear their Madam Ngozi telling you that the ex-BRGIA cabinet members are criminals and that the lobbyist is also criminal. The lobbies that Prime Minister contracted for the Biafran people, for the way forward of the recognition of the United States of Biafra. This is the same lobbies that Ngozi can open a wide mouth where they like elephant nyash. She opened the mouth, wow, and say, this man is a criminal. Is a criminal. The criminal lobbies. The criminal lobbies. Where these attorney and lobbyists have attended in life, you cannot attend. What they do, you cannot do. I respect your area of specification, which is in the area of the psychiatric hospital. You can deal with your psychiatric patients in your own way. And these lobbies too cannot deal with the psychiatric patients that you have because it is not their areas of specifications. So why don't you just keep to your own lane and allow those that are vested with what they have to offer what they have? Why you also offer what you have to your psychiatric patients? Your own office of Biafra now is in the psychiatric hospital where you are managing as your office, where you're making your business every day. And the foolish people that are following you are not asking questions. How could we have a country of emerging nation office inside a psychiatric hospital? And then they'll come out and then shout, "Oh, but USB. When they say, show us the head office and the address, you go and bring address. And the address is showing a psychiatric hospital. So you're going to recognize or seek the recognition of United States of Biafra with head office in the hospital. BRGIE is the bedrock, the house that gives birth to USB. And BRGIE is the same mother that will liberate USB to have full sovereignty. Without BRGIE, USB cannot get full liberation, cannot get recognition. That is why the foundation of BRGIE was laid in a way that it remains a solid rock, that it will take us down until USB is fully recognized and fully liberated in the homeland. USB need to be liberated in the homeland, not in diaspora. But USB need to be recognized in diaspora. Listen to me very well. USB need to be liberated in the homeland. Then USB need to be recognized in diaspora. the two of them works in pari passu for us to have a good result of the restored nation of Biafra. I salute all Biafrans. So I came across, or someone forwarded a video to me from one idiot. Yes, I am learning how to customize their name now. Idiot, because the word idiot is used to describe someone that does not care. Yes. Someone that does not care about anything that is happening. Someone that just sit back and relax, enjoy his or herself, and then when he sees that there is necessity to just come and do what he wishes or what she wishes, he or she will just jump into the pace and then start saying what he wants or doing what he wants. But the point is, he's an idiot because he or she doesn't care about the people that are slaughtered on a daily basis. He or she doesn't care about how far we have come. He or she doesn't care about the foundations of BRGIE. He or she doesn't care about the secrecy or understands the secrecy of BRGIE. He or she doesn't care about or understands how the government of BRGIE works. He or she doesn't care about or understands how the liberation mood should be run. He or she doesn't care about if they slaughter anybody tomorrow or not. But what he or she does or cares about is how much is he going to make from the traffics that he or she appears on the internet and talk for like 30 minutes or 20 minutes, not minding whether he's saying the truth or not, but just to say it so that at least he can also be able to make name that he has said something, and then at the end of the day, he will make some traffics, and then he will get paid. That is an idiot. Because if you were not an idiot, you would have keyed into everything that is happening in the Biafran government. You will know when something is going wrong. You will know when Prime Minister's life is at risk. You will know when somebody is telling you that Prime Minister is a thief. You will know when someone is telling you that every structure that Prime Minister set up is fraudulent. You will know when someone is telling you that the Defense Department of the Biafran government is fraudulent, that the work that they do, which is to defend motherland, that is fraudulent. You will know when someone is telling you that IOU that was set up for us to raise money for defense, that it is fraudulent. You will now know when someone is telling you that the Bank of Biafra has become fraudulent, that the Ejema staking that people are staking every day to make ends meet, that it has become fraudulent. You would have also understood when someone told you that the PA of the Prime Minister is now a criminal, just few hours after Prime Minister was called in for interrogations. You will now understand when somebody stands up in the convention and tells you that because Prime Minister had said that we will shake the government and dissolve this government and then refix it again, that on that, using our own psychiatric mental problem, that she is standing up inside this convention to scrap the government. Because your brain is not working well, you don't understand that after you declare Biafra, sign treaties with people, you have an arm of government that is defending motherland, you have a lobbyist, you have an attorney, you have registration of BRGI that is still active in the system. You should understand that when you stand up inside the convention and say, you hereby dissolve this government, that you have dissolved everything. You dissolve the powers that are in the hands of the defense, dissolve the powers that are in the lobby, you dissolve the government, you dissolve the prime minister, you dissolve everything. So if you understand